and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peachy and this channel is all about my Sylvanian Families collection. For today's video I wanted to show you my big setup table in my Sylvanian room. I haven't showed it for a little while, so I thought we'd take a look at the scene that I've got on here at the moment. So for Christmas this year I got the Royal Hotel, which is just down the end here, so I've had to rearrange this to get this building to fit in. And there's also no seasonal events at the moment, so I've kind of just got it in the kind of usual layout that I have it when it's not like Christmas or Halloween or anything like that. So on this table I have set up all of my town buildings and you can see them all here. We'll take a closer look in a minute. I also have these cobblestone plates that you can get from the official Sylvanian Families online shop, and then the pavement back here is just the usual pavement kind of strips that come with the town buildings. But we'll take a closer look. So starting on the left hand side over here, in the foreground here I have the tram. So this is, I think it's called the Ride Along Tram is the full name. And on there is the Dale sheep family. They're looking out of the windows, and at the front here are the mother and father characters. And I kind of have it so that the tram would go along the front of the scene here. And right now it's stopped at the station over by the Grand Department Store. So in the background is the Grand Department Store. And there's some pavement just over here. You can see Lionel's up on the balcony looking out across everything, and here's Stella. Main doors to go in here, and then I've kind of got like a little side street going off here with the other piece of the Grand Department Store, and there's also a police box there, and then it's kind of side street where you can come on to the main street here. And next up here I have the delicious restaurant, and I've put the table that comes with it outside, and I've also put this tea and treats afternoon tea set on that table, and here's also the cake and serving trolley that come with this building. It's got the little menu stand here. Then I put some railings to kind of separate it off, so this is kind of the sitting area for the delicious restaurant, and then you've got the pavement outside with the maple cat family. Then moving along again, here is the elegant town manor, and I've decorated this with the rose kind of vines and the little archway and flower pots, and these are from, I think it's the garden decoration set or something like that. It's one of the town series sets, and it comes with lots of little flowers and garden accessories. There's another table here. This is the tea and treat set table with the tea set, which I think it came with the elegant town manor, but I've just moved it onto this table. So there's two sets of afternoon tea going on. And then these lampposts aren't the town series lampposts, these are the Tomy lampposts, so these are quite old. I've had them in my collection for a while, but I just thought that they're a bit different to the town series ones, and I do like these more. I think they look a little bit more realistic, so I've kept those instead of the town series ones. And then from the town manor there's a little step down here, and it takes you onto the main pavement. You can see William and another Stella chocolate there. That's the cute couple set. And then up on the balcony some more Stellas. Here's the Robinson Red Panda family, and also the Marmalade Teardrop Bear family. Moving along again, so here is one of the stackable buildings. So we've got the blooming flower shop on the top, and then the creamy gelato shop on the bottom. I like how these look stacked on top of each other. I'm not too sure about the colours. I think ideally I'd like this blooming flower shop if it was a little bit more of a pastel pink rather than the kind of salmony pink, but we'll deal with it. And then on these awnings, these are usually one colour, but I've just popped some stripes on there with washi tape, as I saw someone else, I can't remember who it was now, but I saw someone, I think it was on Instagram, had done that, and it just looked really, really good, and I love how it looks. Just makes them, adds a little bit more detail than it just being plain pink. In the background you can see the Milk Rabbit older sister and the Maple Cat older sister in there having an ice cream and a catch up. And then this bench here is from the Bench and Fountain set, and the Marmalade Bear grandparents are having a sit down. And then in the foreground here is Barbara Dale and her popcorn bike. I thought that the colours on this fit nicely in with the town. And the Flora Rabbit family are coming to get some sweet treats. And then in the background here we've got two more stackable buildings. So this is the fashion boutique on the top and the designer studio on the bottom. I love how these two look together. I especially think this fashion boutique building is absolutely beautiful. I love the kind of corner with the roof and the nice like triple window that's here. And then I've got another bench from the Bench and Fountain set with the Hanson brothers. Here's the Puddleton Duck family just coming out of another little side street. And then there's the Flora Rabbits again. And then at the very end, this is the Royal Hotel. It works quite similarly to the department store in that you can have it set up in a number of different ways. I've chosen to put it in this kind of corner configuration so that it mirrors the grand department store on the other end. And again, there's another little side street here. And this one, these are the fountains from the Bench and Fountain set. I thought they looked quite nice outside the hotel and made it look a little bit extra fancy. And the Tuxedo Cat family are just coming out for the day, and then the Bamboo Pandas are over here. They're going to check in, and we've got the bellboy here just taking their luggage. And then I've also got the iconic classic red telephone box just on the end there to make it look just a little bit more like London or somewhere like that. I really love this building with all the gold and the blue detailing on it. It's really pretty. It is made up of the same mould, so this middle bit is the same as the middle bit on the grand department store. This one is the same as the same mould as the Elegant Town Manor, and this one is a very similar mould to the Courtyard restaurant with the Town Manor kind of top floor on top. But yeah, that is how my long table is looking these days. I know the Town series can be a bit hit or miss with people. Some people seem to really like it, some people don't like it as much. I don't like the fact that the buildings are very, very narrow, so there's not a lot of room to set them up inside. However, I do really like the facades, so I really like setting it up with them this way round and then having the kind of detail on the outside showing, because I think that's what really shines through with these buildings, and I think they look really good all set up together. I also really love these cobblestone plates. They're quite expensive. They're like $17.99 each or something like that, but they look really, really good, and they are reversible. So there's like wooden paneling. I've got one here, I'll show you. So on the one side you've got the cobblestones, and then on the other side you've got this kind of wood paneling, so you could use it for an indoor scene as well. I do think they are quite expensive for what they are though. With this kind of town setting, I think it's I've been using it as an excuse to put my figures who have kind of fancier clothes, so like the Maple Cats here, they have quite fancy clothes when you compare them to some of the more kind of rustic and rural clothes that some of the other Sylvanians wear. So I think it's nice to have a place to put those critters who have this slightly fancier clothing that would probably get quite mucky if they were on the farm or at the beach or something like that. I also think they fit in nicely with the town characters themselves, who are very fancily dressed. And I've also got PC Bobby Roberts on this scene as well, because I absolutely love him. He's one of my favourite characters. I love his little hat and his little kind of sideburn beard piece here, and his police box is just tucked over here. But yeah, that's all for today's video. I just wanted to show you my table because I know it's been a little while since I've shown this part of the room in any detail, and I just kind of finished setting up this kind of front bit. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.